Lathrop is really beginning to shine, thanks to River Islands, and its desirability is now at an all-time high. So I'm going to give you 4 of the best features about the city of Lathrop and the River Islands community that has made it so attractive to so many of those looking to relocate out to the Central Valley. By the way, I'm Andre, your Cali Valley realtor and area expert, giving you valuable content covering Central Valley cities, their new construction, and tips and tools for a successful relocation out here. So subscribe if you're interested, because I've done all the research for you, so you don't have to. Now, let's do this. Number 1, affordability. Now, California has been expensive for a while now, mostly along the coastal cities and into the Bay Area, but in comparison to those Bay Area cities, Lathrop is a much more affordable alternative. The equivalent housing in Lathrop is going to cost about half the price to one in the Bay Area. Or you're going to get 3 to 4 times the size of the house is in the Bay Area for the same amount of money. Now, the average home in San Jose in June of 2024 is $1.5 million, and Fremont is $1.6 million. That's insane. Now let's look at Lathrop. Lathrop sits at a much more affordable $665,000. That's a huge difference, which means that houses in Lathrop are much more financially accessible to everyone, mostly first-time homebuyers. Now, if you work remotely, Lathrop is also still a fantastic alternative to the Bay, because having Lathrop expenses with a Bay Area salary is a great way to improve your quality of life. Now, I will say this. A daily driving commute sure as hell won't help improve your quality of life, but I have a solution for that too. I'm the problem solver, mostly as your agent. Here's the solution: the Ace Rail train. The train allows you to commute to work while working comfortably, napping, meditating, or whatever you would rather be doing than to be miserably sitting up in traffic while other drivers are working the last of your patience. I have also created a video breaking down the routes and benefits of this train on my YouTube channel as well, so make sure to check that out. Now, with that being said, Lathrop definitely excels when it comes to its affordability and why it's one of its best qualities. Number 2, it's safety. Safety is important to all of us, mostly when you have a family, and this is where I have to specifically mention the River Islands community in Lathrop, simply because if anyone is moving to Lathrop, there's a high probability that they're actually moving into River Islands. Now, I met with the Lathrop Police Department, Police Chief Stephen Seeley and Lieutenant Tracy Shea, and was highly impressed by both of them. They mentioned to me 9 highlights, 4 of which are only specific to the River Islands community, and the other 5 of which are features which are beneficial to the whole city of Lathrop. So now, let's cover the 4 in the River Islands first of all. Number 1, they have cameras in all of the parks in the River Islands community. Number 2, they have full-time officers at the high school. Number 3, the police department is located right at the entrance of the River Islands community, and that alone is a huge deterrent to anyone looking to act a fool. Quick story. The president of River Islands reached out to me because I'm the River Islands video guy on YouTube. Her name is Susan Del Oso, yes, of Del Oso Family Farm, and she's a super wonderful person with a bubbly disposition. She smiles a lot, has a great and positive energy, but I'll tell you this. The moment we started talking about safety and crime in River Islands, she is very super serious. She is very protective of this community. And you could quickly tell by her energy change when we were discussing it. You know, like when Mama Bear comes out to protect her cubs. Yeah, it was like that. Now, number 4, as a cool little bonus, River Islands is also in the process of building a beautiful new park literally right outside of the police department window that will have tennis courts, a play area, and a splash pad. Now, this I could tell you, there will never be a safer park in the history of the planet than the one that sits right outside of the police station. Now, let's take a look at the safety features beneficial to the whole city of Lathrop. They have a 0 tolerance for store theft. If you plan to steal, don't do it in Lathrop. They are not San Francisco, where you could walk out with hundreds of dollars of merchandise and the police are going to look the other way. No, they're going to look directly at you with the SWAT team behind them. All right, maybe it's not that serious, but know this, they don't play. The second one, I was also informed by the police chief, Stephen Seeley, a really cool guy. He told me that the district attorney responsible for the city of Lathrop is hard on crime. So if you're looking to act up, you may see him, and it won't be because you're about to meet your new best friend. Okay? Number 3, the police department and its community resource officers have a great relationship with local businesses as well as the residents who collaborate to keep the community safe. Number 4, the police chief has set goals for response times for emergency calls to be less than 5 minutes and 10 minutes for all other response times, with no call being too small to respond to. How refreshing is that? Bet you Oakland won't get you those type of response times. If someone responds in an hour in Oakland, you're happy, except for the fact that you may already be dead. That's one unfortunate downside. Number 5, on top of all that is a police department I walked into where officers weren't walking around with an aura of intimidation and their chest sticking out. I definitely enjoyed the visit, and as a member of this community, you would as well. Number 3, the employment opportunities right next to Lathrop. Now, the majority of these employment opportunities are in Manteca, but Lathrop and Manteca are literally sister cities, so it all still works. Manteca's job market and economy are flourishing. Manteca seeing a rise in demand for skilled professionals across a variety of sectors, especially in logistics and healthcare. Additionally, the city actively supports entrepreneurship as well, and much of its successful job market is driven by several key industries. Logistics and distribution, due to its close proximity to major freeways, it has become a major transportation hub and has numerous warehouses and distribution centers, which is creating a high demand for logistics specialists, warehouse associates, and truck drivers. The next industry will be healthcare. The city's growing population that's going to be creeping up on 100,000 soon is feeding the need for healthcare professionals, and opportunities exist in hospital clinics, senior care facilities, for nurses, doctors, therapists, and administrative staff. Now, another industry that's popping in Manteca is manufacturing. Several manufacturing companies exist in Manteca, providing jobs in production, engineering, and quality control. There's also plenty of agriculture, retail, and service industry opportunities in Manteca as well. This all adds up to employment being one of the top features in the city of Manteca, which again is a sister city to Lathrop, so it's easily accessible to all. And the cities of Manteca and Lathrop are continuing to expand and attracting more businesses with high-end jobs. The fourth great feature of Lathrop is its convenient location. Let me give you a quick rundown of all the various options of places you could go in just about a 2-hour drive from Lathrop, just to prove to you how convenient this location is. Number 1, the historic Yosemite National Park, just 2 hours away. Next, we got Sacramento and its surrounding cities, an hour and a little bit of change. Next, we got skiing at 2 popular ski resorts, both Dodge Ridge and Bear Valley, about 2 hours away. Then we got San Francisco and Bay Area cities, about an hour and a half away. Then we got 10 highly ranked golf courses, less than an hour away. Next, we got 7 highly ranked casinos, all within a couple hours drive. Then we got 20 bike trails and hiking trails, all within an hour's drive as well. Then there's 10 lakes and reservoirs, all within an hour and a half drive or less. Then we have 30 highly ranked wineries, all within an hour's drive. You see, it's just not stopping, they just keep coming. Now we got 10 highly ranked camping sites, all within an hour and a half drive or less. And not even counting everything I just listed, you'll find tons of things to do within an hour drive from Lathrop that's all about the kids. Plus the Great Wolf Lodge and Del Oso Family Farms are literally right there in the cities. The fantastic location of Lathrop makes for great day trips or weekend getaways with the family. So if this video helped, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe for more info to know if you're thinking about relocating to Lathrop or one of its surrounding cities. Got questions or comments or plan on moving tomorrow or 2 months from now? Hit me up. I'm happy to help. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.